I used to be obsessed with figuring out how to get my desires, and I would do all sorts of techniques. I would script, visualize, I would do robotic affirmations, but nothing really stuck, and I kept wondering, why isn't this working for me? But then it finally clicked. The truth is, it was never about the method, it was all about me. So let me take you back a little bit. When I first started learning about manifestation, I was all in. I followed many law of assumption YouTubers. I journaled every day. I made vision boards. I visualized. I did robotic affirmations. I was doing all the things, but deep down, I still didn't believe that it was going to happen for me. I would script for a little bit, then I'd check the 3D, and then I'd feel disappointed. And I would do that with the next method as well. It would just be a cycle. And without realizing it, I was putting my desires up on a pedestal. I would think that if I got this, then I'd be happy and I'd feel worthy. But by doing that, I was giving all my power away, not just to the desires, but to the techniques itself. I thought that the right method would save me, but that's not what happened. After a while, I had the realization that I had been acting like my power was outside of me, like the technique or the ritual was what made things manifest, but none of that actually matters if I don't believe in myself. That's when things clicked. Manifestation isn't about chasing methods, it's about who you believe you are and your identity. Once I shifted my self concept, how I saw myself, what I believed I deserved, everything started to shift around me. Because I finally understood that I don't need to prove myself to receive. I don't need to earn love, success, or abundance. I just need to assume like it's already mine, that it's already done. From that point on, I started focusing on becoming the version of me who already has what she wanted. And guess what? I stopped obsessively checking the 3D. I stopped feeling so anxious and desperate. I started walking differently, talking differently, moving through life like I already had what I wanted, someone who was already chosen, someone who's already provided for, living her dream life. I wasn't trying to manifest anymore. I was simply embodying the version of me who already had this dream life. And when you shift who you're being, your world has to respond to you because that's law. Your world has to mirror what you think about yourself and how you view yourself and who you're being. So let's talk about self concept. Your self concept is the story that you tell yourself about yourself every single day, who you are, what you're worthy of, what you expect from life. It can be subtle, it can show up in thoughts like things never work out for me, or of course they picked someone else. That always happens to me. It can also show up in positive thoughts like I always win, people love to help me, my life just keeps getting better and better. Your outer reality is just a mirror of those stories. So if you don't like what you see, then you can rewrite the script. So here's how I rewrote the script, and here's how you can too. First, awareness. Start catching the disempowering thoughts because you can't change what you don't notice. Second, language. Speak from the identity of the version of you who already has what you want. So instead of saying, I want this, say that you already have it. Third, you assume. You assume that you already have what you want. You assume that it's normal for life to work out for you. And finally, consistency. You don't need to be perfect, but you need to keep returning to the version of you who has what you want. This isn't about faking it, it's about remembering who you are, who you truly are. So when my manifestation finally clicked for me, it wasn't because I found the perfect technique or method. It was because I stopped searching outside of myself and I started trusting the power that I already held. So you don't need another ritual or technique. You need a new identity. So I want to ask you, are you being the version of yourself who already has everything that you want? And if you're not being that version yet, start acting like that version today. Thanks for watching. I appreciate you guys. Until next time. Bye.